Hello again, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Merk, and today I'm going to talk to you about poisoning. Two major routes you go to. First, you can go the Poison Dexter or the Poison Summoner. Poison Dexters poison their blades, have to be a bladed weapon, and stab things and poison. And Poison Summoners usually cast poison on creatures and let their mobs let their pets beat up on the mobs while they're dying away of poison. I've got some echoes up here for you to look at. They're not the greatest, but they show kind of what you do. Go to wikioutlands.com/poisoning. It gives you everything you need to know. Here's the summary of what's there. There's some cool stuff to do with kits and aspects and things like that. Off to the left you see the way you train. It's easy to train. It doesn't help to be on Shelter Island either. There's also on the right side poisoning and taste ID, how they interact with each other. I would raise taste ID just as high as my poisoning, no matter what I did, if it was me. Poison aspect itself, you have toxicity, which is the aspect special effect. Inflicts 600 plus 60 times tier level damage divided among creatures within a 6-tile radius. Okay. It will also resolve up to whatever your tier level times 3, or divided by 3, rounded down, poison ticks amongst creatures affected that you have poisoned. Okay, if you have 6 creatures poisoned and you're level 12, that's 4 ticks you got, right? And it's going to tick them all at one time, bam. So that's a big hit. Plus this, so that's pretty awesome. Of course, you get the standard stuff here with the melee accuracy, tactics bonus, and aspect special chance. All depend on your tier level, armor ratings, damage bonus to target creatures, to poison creatures. Look at there, that's a good one too. It's a chance to resolve additional poison ticks. Bam, bam, good stuff. Now we talk about chains and chain links. There's 4 links that are specifically designed for poisoners. In the center here, I've got a breakdown of what kind of experience points you need to advance to open another chain. The first one we have is damage to poison creatures at 1.75%, 2.19%, 2.63%, 2.84%. The second one is effective poisoning skills at 3%, 3.75%, 4.5%, and 4.83%. Now these are bronze, silver, gold, and corrupted. We have poison damage at 5%, 6.25%, 7.5%, and 8.13%. We have poison damage resist ignore at 4%, 5%, 6%, and 6.5%. So now we need to talk about the poison kit, which is the most adaptable part of this build here. Accumulation. Damage to poison target increased by 3%, 6%, and 9%. So that's just pretty standard bonus. You're just going to hit them harder if you're poisoned. Alright. Okay, now airborne. If a player has 5 or less poison effects active, they have 8, 16, or 24% chance every tick for this poison to spread to another target within 6 times. Okay, direct dose. Player has a 15%, 30%, or 45% chance when applying a new or upgraded poison to immediately resolve 1 poison tick. So that means if you're say tier 3 here and you hit, you almost got a 50% chance of immediately doing 1 full tick's damage, which if you're a backstabber and you hit and you're hitting creatures that you're close to knocking off with 1 hit, this will put it over the edge. Okay, efficient. Increase poison tick damage by 6, 12, or 18%. So every time it ticks, you get one of those increases. And it has a 25, 50, 75% chance to not consume a weapon poison charge on infliction or use Nightshade or lethal potion on spellcast upgrade. Okay, on to page 2. Here we have Enfeeble. This will allow you to gain 5%, 10%, or 15% damage resistance towards the poisoned creature. Greater poison and above. So, susceptible. Okay, this will increase poison tick damage every time by 6%, 12%, or 18%, and it will also ignore 20%, 40%, or 60% of that target's poison resistance. So this is a good one. I like this one. Targeted Venom increases the damage by 33, 66, or 100% if player has only one poison effect active, with bonus amount halved when resolving multiple ticks simultaneously. If you're a backstabber, this is awesome because you're going to be hitting one at a time. This is going to double your damage, 100% if you got all three. Finally, we have Terminal. This increases tick damage by 2, 4, and 6%. Your chance of resolving poison sting on melee attacks with poison weapons is increased by 10, 20, 30% of normal if you have a potion codex and you use 3 points in accurate. Last thing I want to talk about here is my fencing codex, and there's a stance in the fencing codex called Fang, and it will give you damage increased by 6.5% per rank while using a weapon coated with greater poison or higher. And this is awesome, especially when you get 7 ranks. And there's some finishers in here too that'll help. Bane will immediately resolve 2 poison ticks if you have an active weapon applied poison on a creature. Of course, there's other things you can do. I like running Blackguard with my poison because then I get poison ticks and disease ticks, and it's pretty groovy. You could combine all kinds of strange things like blood aspect, and then you could get bleeds and diseases and blood and poisons. Ticks everywhere. That could be interesting. Lots of combinations. It's way too much to go into. If somebody else has got something else they want to throw in the mix here, that'd be great. Tell me about what other poison thing there is out there. And with all that being said, thanks everybody for sticking around through the video. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that post notification. We'll look at another build soon. Thanks. Peace out.